Hey there, how are you today? My name is Dana Damara, and you have landed on Astrocast. This is your weekly forecast for November 14th through the 20th. So, I don't know about you, but this last week, just right before and after the full moon lunar eclipse, I found myself being extremely unavailable to sleep. I don't know what it was, but the moon was just coming into my room and just a lot happening, and the moon, my moon sign is Taurus, so I wasn't really surprised, but I feel like that energy is starting to subside. And I'm not one of those people that'll go around and say, oh my God, I feel the moon, I feel the moon. But I really felt the moon this last time. And I looked up into the sky, astro charts, and this week coming up is truly a little less intense, if you will. We're starting to come into mid-month, mid-November after the eclipses, and energy should start to soften a little bit. The theme of the week is the word alchemy. And I do love this word. I revisit it at least once a year. And I'm not sure if I have called it out this year, but absolutely, we are in a time of complete alchemy. And I want to say alchemy, you can use the word transformation as well. Alchemy is a transformation, but it's more than that. Alchemy, in my humble definition, is a transformation of something that maybe we didn't think we could transform, right? It's like turning gold into liquid, right? It's changing the matter of something, which is beautiful if that's what's called for. And there's a lot happening this week that's really offering up this softening that can take whatever was in our cauldron of learning and growing and eclipsing, whatever we can take out of that cauldron and allow it to alchemize into something that is more in alignment with love, right? So a couple transits, I have them written down here. Sun, trine, Neptune, and Pisces. This is beautiful. It's two water signs. Whenever the sun trines anything, it amplifies that energy. So we're talking about intuitive awareness, psychic abilities, being able to communicate from your heart a little bit deeper. I know this to be true because whenever we have a transit like this, I tend to write really quickly. Like I'll just, so whatever that is for you, whatever aligns with your heart, whether it's writing, singing, practicing, whatever, this week you'll feel more inclined and more aligned to do things of that nature. This is a really deep time to go big with your dreams. What is it? And sometimes when we come right before an eclipse, we're in one mode, and then we like get on the roller coaster or the teacup ride of the eclipse. And now we're kind of on the other side. We've exited the ride, so you can allow yourself to feel a little bit more supported, if you will. Venus trines Jupiter, excuse me, which is truly one of the most beautiful transits out there. Venus is abundance, love, financial flow, romance, beauty, deep connection to what we love, and it's trining Jupiter, and Jupiter is expansion, it's wisdom, knowledge, right? So this is one of the most optimistic transits in all of astrology when this happens, and this happens this week. So that coupled with the sun trining Neptune will give you that depth of honoring your heart and maybe speaking from your heart. So it's a good week to maybe have that tough conversation with a family member or a friend or something that's a relationship that's important to you, for example, because you'll be able to pull that energy of love out where maybe 2 weeks ago you were like still pissed off, right? And now you have this softening, and it's like, oh wow, okay, so glad I didn't send that email, right? Maybe this doesn't resonate with you, but I'm telling you, this is the week to kind of revisit something that you want to just sprinkle a little bit of love fairy dust on. Mars does square Neptune though. So Mars, remember, is in retrograde, it's squaring Neptune. And so this is really about, Mars is the initiator, the aggressor, assertive, wanting to move forward. And so when it squares Neptune, there is that sliver of overreacting, perhaps overdoing, overthinking, putting yourself out there too much, that sort of thing. Especially if you feel softer on the edges and you're like, oh, I feel like I have all this energy, you're probably going to deplete yourself a little bit quicker. And again, remember, this is all generally speaking, so you can take what I have to say with a grain of salt. But my invitation to you is try not to exert too much energy. Be mindful of where you're engaging, and give yourself some time to replenish. Okay, so replenish yourself, whatever that means to you, right? So I'm going to spend more time at the beach this week because I realized I've been traveling so much. I haven't done it. I haven't gone for a walk. I haven't mile away, and I'm like looking at it from my yard. No, so I'm going to go beach replenish, right? So take the time to do the things that you love. Okay. And just be prepared to alchemize, be open to something shifting into a much deeper, mushy feeling of love. Just be open to it. I mean, why the hell not, right? So thank you so much for listening. If you want more information about your chart or kind of how to decipher your chart, go to myastrocast.com. You'll get a bunch of sweet little emails and recordings on how to do that. Anyways, I hope you have a great day. Please reach out to me too if you want your chart read. We are nearing the end of the year. It's a great time to look at your chart for 2023. Otherwise, have a beautiful day. Take care. Namaste.